This is Steve at Aptera and
Chris.
Nice to meet you guys. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Aptera and your vision to start?
Vision is to make the most efficient vehicles in the world, and by doing so, make electric vehicles viable, make them more affordable. Most cars that are electric have lots and lots of batteries on board. That's what makes them expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Our vehicle doesn't, because we fundamentally need less batteries in any other car, and we do that because of aerodynamics and lightweight.
Most people don't realize you use about 60% of your fuel just pushing air out of the way of a traditional vehicle.
Okay.
Like a Toyota Camry, more than half of your energy loss is just pushing air out of the way. So if you could take that aerodynamic drag down to nothing, then you would instantly have 60% better fuel economy. You couple that with a lighter weight vehicle and an EV powertrain, now you get something that's really, really efficient, like the Aptera, which is an equivalent of 350 miles per gallon. So.
Wow, and just a quick background about Aptera, because there's a background there. A little bit of this.
We started the company originally back in 2006. Chris and I did in my garage. Within 2 years, we'd raised, I think, $40 million, had built a bunch of prototypes and validation vehicles, and recruited a professional management team from Detroit. It was around that time that we left the company. And the management team took the company a different direction. It didn't work out for the company, and we had a chance very recently to reacquire some of the intellectual property and assets, and Chris did so very quickly. And we had a discussion about, well, is it maybe a better time to start Aptera now than it was 10 years ago?
Okay.
And I think the answer is a resounding yes, because the consumers are there, the demand is there, the ecosystem of suppliers are there. If you look at it in a historical context, I think today is a better time to start Aptera than it was when we first started it.
Okay.
When we first started Aptera, people thought of electric vehicles like they thought of golf carts. They thought slow, cumbersome, always restrictive. I can't go where I want to go when I want to go there. How do I charge it? What if it gets wet? Am I going to get electrocuted when it rains? All these things that have been, disproven by Tesla's success. So I think, with Tesla and Leaf and Porsche and Ford now all having solid EV programs, now is a much better time to launch an electric vehicle program that's more aggressive on efficiency, more aggressive on lightweight components, more aggressive on challenging the manufacturing status quo that has made Detroit what it is today, and become something that's enormously profitable, enormously good for the planet, and enormously good for people's pocketbooks.
Okay, and we're standing here at your physical workshop in San Diego.
Yeah, we've got 2,000 square feet in a recycled sea container shop. It's got a good bit of floor space. We've got a HEPA filtered clean room. We've got automotive components and tools that can fix anything that we might need for the Aptera.
Okay.
Full electric workbenches and test equipment, and everything we need to kind of build the first prototypes here.
Okay.
We're doing a lot of the work this time in an outsourced fashion with different groups up in LA and Canada and Northern Nevada. But everything will probably come back here to build the first prototypes and do the testing and be able to show investors around, and eventually we'll commit to a larger shop.
Okay.
And then start to build more prototypes and validation vehicles, and then enter into limited production.
And so where are you at today?
Today we're to the point of releasing our first development vehicle parts.
Okay.
Into next year, the first couple months. We'll be releasing those parts and starting to build the first development vehicle.
Okay.
We're hoping by March, April timeframe, we have something you can sit in and touch and feel, and then by June, July, be driving around and showing the public, this is what Aptera is about.
Okay, and you have existing vehicles that exist today that...
Yeah, we built about a dozen prototypes before. They're at another location.
Do you have a picture?
In California.
I think over here somewhere.
Yeah, there's a picture over here. One of the.
Okay.
This is
Wow.
Is this a rendering or a picture?
Yeah, that was the first pre-production vehicle, obviously stylized and art inspired. But yeah, the new vehicle is very similar in terms of form.
Okay.
But in terms of the engineering that's gone into it, it's a lot different vehicle. So
Okay.
In-wheel motors, improved aerodynamics, better body structure, a more manufacturable body structure and sub-assemblies now. So It's a much different vehicle from a manufacturability point of view, but very much the same ethos.
Okay.
Lightweight, aerodynamics, efficient powertrain.
In comparison to, say, a Tesla Model 3,
Sure.
the steel structure and frame of a Model 3, or the body in white as it's called, has over 200 stamped steel parts that are welded or riveted in place. This vehicle has about 10 structural parts that are bonded in place.
Wow.
So it's much less man hours required. The parts self-locate. They're keyed in together almost like Legos, and they don't require the billions of dollars in capitalization to build a factory and stamping as a steel car does.
Okay. And you both, I should have asked first, but you both are the founders of Aptera. And what is your backgrounds?
My background's electrical engineering.
Okay.
I started out at a little biotech company here in San Diego called Illumina.
Okay.
It was my first
Just
job
a little
out
one.
of university, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think I was employee number 70 or so,
Okay.
back in the early days. And then I came home one day and I had the idea to start this company and told my wife, who was 6 months pregnant, that I'm selling my stock in Illumina and starting a car company.
Wow.
And so
Great
Chris and I
story.
had been involved talking about it up until that point, and he made himself incredibly valuable, and we started the company together. So
Very cool. And Chris?
Yeah, it's all Steve's vision. He had a grand vision from a pilot in aerodynamic nature to build a super aerodynamic three-wheeler, and I met him kind of midstream when he was forming the business plan of Aptera, and said you should be using some of this composite technology that I'm developing for my boat company, Epic Boats, which I had launched a couple years before that.
Okay.
And the vehicle is actually still made with the same kind of composites that I use with my boat company.
Wow.
Epic Boats, but resin-infused composites, super lightweight, super strong. You can put this on a corner and step on it or pound on it or whatever you want. It's not going anywhere. But
Okay.
the first production vehicles we made for the Aptera had the highest roof crush strength of any vehicle ever put on the road. So we feel very good about that composite structure. And I think it was fortunate that Steve and I met when we met.
Very
and
cool.
had such a camaraderie in how we do things and just get things done quick and efficient and cheap.
And what is that in your hand?
So this is the version that we're working on now of the Aptera, but this is a four-wheeled version,
Okay.
which is still very aerodynamic, still very lightweight, and still has the same efficient powertrain technology, but it seats 5 people instead of 2 people.
Okay. 5%.
So that's what we plan to do, is develop our platform technologies with the three-wheeler, which is aerodynamic, lightweight, efficient powertrain,
Uh-huh.
and then take those 3 things and then put them into four-wheelers, utility vehicles, all the way up to semi-trucks.
Got
Everything
it.
can be made lighter weight, everything can be made more efficient.
And this is all completely street legal at this point? Three-wheel?
we're a registered manufacturer.
Okay.
So we, even the old Aptera, we could issue VIN numbers.
Hmm.
I think when you look at your VIN number on your car,
Mhm.
it begins with the number 1. It means it's made in the U.S. I think W is Germany,
Hmm.
and then the new U.S. manufacturers have different numbers. So ours was 5.
Hmm.
5W3, I think, was our identifier code.
Okay. Anything else you want to share for anyone that's watching this video?
We're excited about the future. I mean, a couple of years ago, people were just wondering what's going to happen with Tesla. Are they going to fizzle out? Are electric vehicles here to stay? And I think everybody's accepted it. You know, I have a 6-year-old son.
Mhm.
He's never pumped gas into a car. He's only charged an electric car. And so
Wow.
when we go somewhere,
That's the future.
yeah, when we're traveling, and he plugs in his iPad, he plugs in our phone, he plugs in the car. It's normal to people, and I think it's going to continue to be the new normal, and we're excited to be a part of it.
Awesome. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Okay.